Anthony Bateman Sr. here from Minota Raceway, coming to you at this time to try to finish my bread in this piece of shit stand. I knocked it down with these big ass feet. I glued it once and fell again, and now I'm shit out of luck. So I had a makeshift coffee container behind me. So I'm gonna cut this in half. I gotta use this cutter because my son threw out my thing for my bread. That this will work.
Between Israel and Hamas to resume until all the hostages are free and the defensive ceasefire is reached. So that's a bit of what he said in his reflection.
This dough's kind of rich. I have my board floured. And then I got to roll it out and then roll it up and stick it in the pan. So nothing's going like I want it to. I don't have a regular rolling table, so I got to roll it out like this. And my girlfriend's being irritating, getting, come on. I'm trying to do something.
Thank you so much for that.
So I just rolling it out. Then I'm gonna roll it up and put it in my bread pan. And then hopefully it excuse me. So I'm going to roll it up and stick it in my bread pan. I have floured. And so I just rolled it up into a cylinder and then my bread pan already oiled and floured. I think this is the kind of pan where you don't really need flour. I mean, an oil. I think it's you know, this is supposed to proof, but I'm not doing it now. I'm too hungry. I mean, I'm like starving. I didn't take my pills yet. We got in the morning and brought her to her appointment. And then she's going to go home and get a few fucking things. I turned until like an hour. And she's in there laughing. So. Just like hard. I'm starving. You know, but it's my fault. I could have got up early in the morning and messed with this, but I was too tired, man. Don't sleep good. Got to take a leak and whatnot. So now I'm just trying to get this rolled out. Need some more flour in the bin. a little headache going on here.
It sounds like you want all this showing up on your face. Try Hydro Boost. Its formula magnifies the power of hyaluronic acid for juicy, deeply hydrated skin.
Turn around a little bit. Try to get it kind of even because I want the loaf to look good. It really smells good. The only thing is I bumbled up. I was supposed to put more sugar in it. I kind of shitted it up, so I'm sure it's going to still taste good. Okay, I'm going to roll this shit up in a minute. Make it kind of even. See, my stand's messed up, or else I'd be able to show you guys what it looks like. So, well, I'm just kind of rolling it off to the side, and then I kind of like put it together here. So it's just a nice cylinder, you guys. I don't know if you can see it good because this camera's, I guess it's filming. So just wish my kids were here to enjoy it. My son, he's kind of sticks to a straight regiment. He eats his own. He's like a health food guy. And so anyways, I'm gonna let those proof a minute. And they already rose twice, and the second time I had like a little gas bubble. So I'm gonna remove this stuff, put it in the kitchen, and then get the lasagna out here and try to show you what that looks like a little bit. And I gotta finish it off. I took a little corn, like a little sample of it. It tastes really delicious. And so when you cut up, it should stay firm. Instead of, you know, some lasagnas, you cut it, it's like, it gets all over the place and shit. So this is, this should be firm. I get those shots, my cortisone shot in my hip Wednesday. And I can't wait, man. I just, you know, when I was lifting weights when you're younger, it's just like, at the fire department, I used to do my squats and shit, and then go up and down the stairs, and my thighs felt so cool because the muscles like full of blood, and just the way, I used to have these huge calves, and now it's like disintegrated. They look like stilts, you know. And my hands, both of my wife's, they used to always kiss my hands. I used to thought it was kind of strange, but they say, "Oh, your hands, they're so, I don't know, beautiful or some shit." I go, okay, but they really, my hands are all atrophy. They're all shrink. I used to be able to just crack walnuts with my fingers. Or if I went out to eat, one of my favorite foods is eating lobster. No problem. With my own hands. Can't do that shit no more. Getting old for me is tough. You know, I see these old, I don't begrudge them because they're good genetics. But I see these old guys in their 80s skiing and shit. Or jogging. And when I was walking the track, I'd be like, Giant, here's this old guy. I'm sure his ding-a-ling still works good too. It's just like fucking, shit's crazy. So you know what? I'm gonna fudge this shit. I'm gonna put both my loaves of bread in at the same time. I usually do one at a time, but I'm hungry, man. This shit, I don't care what it looks like, I'm eating it.
GMA tomorrow morning live. Amanda Knox, after living through the unimaginable, she comes live to GMA, the all-new morning exclusive. What does she want you to know? Amanda Knox tomorrow morning live on GMA.
Here's my lasagna. It's not the finished product yet. But I gotta put my mozzarella on top. So the sauce kind of stuck to this a little bit, but not too bad. So I'm gonna ditch this aluminum foil and right there. It'll look pretty once it's got all the cheese on and shit. You know, this is mixed cheese. It's got a smoked provolone. I'm just hoping, I'm sure it'll be all right. But I'm gonna top it off with regular mozz. So I'll put the mozz on last. This is mixed. So we'll see if Miss Fuss Budget, my girlfriend, eat it. It's like Wicked Ultra Fussy. She ain't eating leftovers. I eat leftovers. I was brought up really strict, and I'm glad I was. Makes me appreciate shit. Makes me appreciate stuff more. So this shit should look good once it's done. You know, she hears me talking late at night. And you talking, you talking, girlfriend, you jumping in the truck. I ain't going nowhere. She's like Miss Jealousy Extreme. You know? A guy can have a girlfriend. Shit, my dingling don't even work no more. I know it's too much information, but you know what? I'm going pretty soon. The next place is this old guy used to say, John Panazzo. He used to say, "Oh, pretty soon, Tony baby, I'll be in the marble orchard." I said, "Well, your remains are in the marble orchard, but you're going to be with the Lord. You know, my shit's going to get burned up. But it's just my body. And hopefully see all my loved ones again. Let's figure that's the next place where we got to go. You know, I'm trying to prolong it as long as I can. So that was probably too much information, but you know what? I keep it real. TB, AB keeps it real. And she's laughing hardy hard. You know, when she does this bullshit, I always go, hardy, hard, fucking hard. You know. But she ran me, my ass is out kind of like fucking Jackie Gleason this morning. She thinks the shit's, she's like rolling. I'm like, I gotta pee. Please shut up, you're making me, I gotta go pee. And then controlling, laughing. Okay, now see, this is pretty nice. I might put a little parsley flakes on for a little color. I mean, I got parsley plenty inside. You know, the only thing is you kind of take a chance at that because it's gonna, I don't want to burn it, so I might leave it out. You know, if I put just a little olive oil and shit on there, but I might throw the taste off, so. But anyways, my bread's in right now. And then I'll talk to you guys for a little bit, and then I'll come back. What time is it? 60 minutes blew by bullshitting. So, I just wish my family was here to eat this. But the thing is, my poor little Ivan, he don't know any difference. He's allergic to milk, dairy. When he was a baby, he was so I had to be really careful because one time I gave him something that had dairy in it and it felt really, really bad. He broke out a little bit, but his mother's really cautious on, which I'm thankful for, what he eats, because one day I was heading on my second job. I used to work for a place for troubled youth and all. I was heading there, and then the story came on the news where this poor little boy, he had a grilled cheese sandwich at school and it killed him. And I was like, how can that be? You know, it made me cry, you know, and I'm not no crybaby by no means. But it did, because it upset me because, I love grilled cheese. That's one of the things that still tastes the same when I was a little kid, you know. But it made me cry, you know, and I said to my wife, I said, I told her the story. She goes, Tony, he's just allergic to dairy. I go, I always thought of people being allergic to peanuts and shit, like shellfish, but you can actually be allergic to anything. You know, and that makes you think how fragile life is really, it's really fragile. You know. When I joined the Pittsfield Fire Department, that really was an eye-opener because you learn as you go on, you know. I learn a lot from them veterans, you know. And you see a lot of stuff that's really bad. Some stuff where you just wish you can just zip your head open and dump it out, or gotta take it away from you. Just like them warriors, you know, they fight for our country. I love every one of them men and women because we're free. We get to do this. We get to enjoy ourselves, get to eat nice food, nice warm place to live, you know, do our hobby shit, talk to one another, you know. So, I cherished the moment. When I was laying right there on that floor, right there. Thought I was going to be no more. I hardly had even a blood pressure. And then they had a problem keeping my blood pressure up because it kept dropping. But I had to take my medicine. I used to blow my mother's shit all the time. Mom, please take your medicine. And I'm doing the same shit she does. I don't mean to. I got to go take my medicine. You know? So, I appreciate everybody that watches my videos, and I keep it real. There's no bullshitting. I call it bullshitting, but it's just a rap session. You know, I don't like bullshitters. I don't like liars, and I don't like bullshitters. And I don't like snitches. Unless you know somebody's doing something wrong and the authorities should know about it. To me, that's not snitching. That's doing the right thing. There's a difference. There's a difference. So anybody who does the right thing and they call you a snitch, you're not a snitch because you're basically saving somebody's life. You know? But I can't wait to chop down on that bread, man. I can't wait. And this lasagna, I tested it. Just took a corner, you know, and what I like about it is firm, not dried out. And you can talk to Corky, you know.
Okay.
It ain't. You know, Corky, my girlfriend likes talking to her dog, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm filming, so I'm not gonna. She can talk to the dog. I ain't gonna go bullshit. But anyway, Slot family, I'm gonna end this. It's like 21 minutes. I try not to just be talking. I don't want to be talking circle talk. So I'll show you this shit when I get ready to chop down. Oh, I can't wait. You know, I just saw it. See this whole thing right here? When I was lifting all that shit, my appetite was like through the roof. I mainly looked V'd up. I still had a belly, but I looked like the powerlifters you see on TV, big traps and neck and shit. And my Anne Marie, she made it for me. She had just a little square, you know, because of the gastric bypass bullshit that messed her up. And then my son, he had a little piece. I ate this, I'm going to swear, I ate this whole fucking thing. It's heavy, man. Except, I think she put beef in it and Italian sausage. That's the only difference. But it was mixed cheese, and I think she put, see this batch, there's no cheddar in there. She put a little cheddar in, but it was mainly provolone and mozzarella. So, anyways, oh, there's my show right there. My new show is, you know what? That area, wait a minute. Matt's Off-Road Recovery. I don't know why I can't remember, but that's my favorite show now. You know, and one part of his team, you know, he don't talk to me, but his team talks to me. Her name's Lizzie, and she's really cool. And look at
Who?
you see how she's just jealous. The woman that's on that off-road thing. She lives in Utah. I don't think she wants any of this thimble, Cheryl.
Stop it.
She's getting past. See what I'm talking about? You know, everything ain't about sex. So that's when shit.
Look who's talking.
It's right. All that. So anyways, people, I'll get back to you in a little bit. Another Raceway. Peace out.